views and opinions expressed in this show are those of the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of AG and Associates, its subsidiaries, or its affiliates. We value diverse perspectives and open discussion, fostering a platform for thoughtful conversation.
Hello, it's time for All Good, your favorite weekly show. My name is Abby.
And of course, I'm Jem, here to bring you an extra dose of joy and positivity.
For the heartwarming stories that brings us together.
And for moments of goodness that we all need more for.
This is All Good Season 4!
Watch out, we have an amazing guest coming.
Yes!
So let's dive into some uplifting news from around the globe.
Calgary's festival draws massive crowd. Thousands of people flocked to Taste of Calgary, the city's most appetizing festival from August 1st to 5th, 2024. This vibrant event showcased Calgary's diverse food, beverages, music, and more, running daily from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and on holiday Monday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Festival goers savored global cuisines from a mix of unique restaurants and beverage companies, all while enjoying performances by some of Calgary's best musicians. The festival also featured a variety of artisans, entrepreneurs, and interactive activities, adding an extra layer of fun to the experience. Admission to the festival was free, with each taste costing $1. Dishes ranged between 2 to 7 tickets, and ensuring something delicious for every budget. The marketplace vendors offered some of the most intriguing items in the city, making the event a memorable experience for all who attended. Canada, Philippines celebrate Olympic history. Canadian athlete Ethan Katzberg made history on Sunday with an unforgettable performance. Hailing from Nanaimo, BC, Katzberg won the gold medal in the men's hammer throw at the Paris Olympics, becoming the first Canadian to medal in the event since Duncan Gillis' silver in 1912. This gold marks Canada's fifth of the Games, adding to the 4 silvers and 8 bronzes, placing the country 11th in the medal standings as of August 5, 2024. Meanwhile, Carlos Yulo from the Philippines made history by becoming the first male gymnast from his country to win back-to-back golds in artistic gymnastics and floor exercise. These victories are the first 2 medals of the Philippines in Paris 2024, propelling the nation to 22nd in the rankings. Yulo's journey from humble beginnings to elite status has inspired many. The Summer Olympics will conclude on August 11. Let's all wish all our athletes the best.
Before we bring on the guest today, you won't want to miss this because we have a brand new mechanics that makes it more exciting than ever. Live viewers, both local and international, brace yourselves for something extraordinary, the amazing giveaway!
Hello, all good viewers. We have something special just for you as a big thank you for your continuous support. It's time for our amazing giveaway. This time, we have a brand new mechanics to make things even more fun and engaging. Here's how you can join in and stand a chance to win amazing prizes. First, comment on this episode with a memorable quote from our guest. Did something they say stand out to you? Share it with us. And second, make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. Just search for Golden Gate Media, hit the subscribe button, and you're all set. It's that simple. Comment, subscribe, and you could be one of our lucky winners. Thank you for being part of All Good community, and good luck. Keep watching for more exciting contents and giveaways, only here on All Good.
Be sure to follow the mechanics to qualify. Exciting prizes up for grabs, brought to you by our sponsors in partnership with Golden Gate Media, which provides the following services:
digital content creation, photo and video production, web design and development, and of course, social media management.
And now we're getting to that point that we were looking forward, of course, to this guest. We've been
Yes.
trying to invite this person for the longest time ever.
I know. His availability is really, really hard to catch.
Yes, because he
Yes.
works full time.
Yes.
In a role with connected to AHS.
Yes.
And then on his part time, as if there's not enough hours in the day, he's actually the president of the Korean Association.
Exactly, and I can't wait. I can't wait to meet this guy personally. Let's prepare an exciting conversation. Join us in giving a warm, all good welcome to our guest, President of Calgary Korean Association, recruiter at Alberta Health Services, Mr.
Tony Choi. And I'm sure everybody wants to hear everything he has to say. But
Yes.
before we hear our guest's fascinating insights, let's take a short breather. Stay with us to witness the guest in our forefront. We'll be right back with more from
All Good.
Step into beauty's embrace at Eden Spa and Skin Clinic, where every moment is a celebration of your unique beauty. Discover a curated collection of treatments, each designed to accentuate your natural radiance, tailored to bring out the best in you. Eden Spa and Skin Clinic. Your journey to beauty begins here.
Macro Financial, your financial solutions made simple. At Macro Financial, we understand the importance of offering assistance when you need it most. Personal loans, emergency loans, first-time home buyer deposits, and fly now, pay later options. Get the support you need. Macro Financials, empowering your financial journey.
And we're back with All Good Season 4. Let's continue our conversation with our special guest today.
yes. So let me fire the first question.
Yes, please.
One of the things that I want to ask you, how? Oh my gosh, you have so many roles.
Yeah.
How do you manage your time doing these two roles?
Well, I'll be honest with you, it hasn't been easy in the past few months. I mean, Alberta Health Services recruiter position is a full-time job in itself, and trying to squeeze in time to make for the Calgary Korean Association is not a simple task. Thankfully, I'm not married, I don't have kids.
Yay!
So that makes my life a tad bit
A
easier.
little bit easier.
That's right.
Right? So
Yes.
let's talk about your role first with Alberta Health. What do you do as your full-time job?
Yeah, so within Alberta Health Services, I work for a department called Medical Affairs. And within Medical Affairs, my role is to recruit physicians for the South Zone. As you may already know, Alberta is divided into different zones. I am in charge of the South Zone West. So that is anything left of Lethbridge, all the hospitals that we have in our rural communities, including Lethbridge, I recruit.
Okay.
Wow. So can you tell us about what are the specifics in your recruitment process?
So we start with, our website is called Dr. Jobs, where physicians will be able to apply for the position. What I do is I review their documents. I make sure that they're eligible to practice in
Yes.
Canada, in Alberta, and they do have a medical training. Once we go through that process, we do the interview
Yeah.
with the department. After the department, we make sure that we have the correct references. And then once we feel that this physician would be a good fit for our community,
Yeah.
then we go ahead with a letter of offer. And then there are some steps that come after that, such as the LMIA, for example. If they're an international
Okay.
medical graduate, then
Correct.
we do need to go through certain steps to ensure they have the work permit to
Yeah.
practice in Alberta.
So it's under the impression initially that, I think most people are under that impression that government doesn't provide alamia.
That's right. It's government, Alberta Health Services, in the past, I believe we have done our best to refrain from obtaining
Yes.
LMIAs. But with the current need of physicians in Alberta, especially some specialty areas, we have begun to provide LMIAs, and that is to my understanding. So I actually apply for LMIAs personally for our physicians, especially specialists that we are in dire need of in Lethbridge and other areas.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is amazing. So to have the position that you have right now, what are your qualifications when you came into Canada? How did you land it in this amazing position?
Well, that's a great question. I actually lived in Calgary for more than half my life, and I lived in Calgary for the past 24 years. So, I went to elementary, junior high, high school, university here in Calgary.
Born and raised here.
Well, not
Not
born.
really born.
but
Okay,
raised.
yes. I'm going so backwards
Raised here.
now. Okay, all right, okay.
So my background is in medical sciences, biomedical sciences. So I personally wanted to become a doctor myself.
Okay.
And I wrote my MCAT and gone through partially some of the training as well.
Yes.
But then, it turned out that my marks weren't as fantastic as some of the other physicians. Of course, there was some disappointment there, but then
Yes.
I changed gears and started working for Alberta Health Services. I have actually been working with Alberta Health Services for about 15 years now.
Wow.
So since 2008, so that would actually make it 16. I started off doing various different other jobs, such as research. I worked as an admitting clerk at the Foothills Medical Center in the emergency department for a few years, and slowly worked my way up. Given that I think Alberta Health Services consider me to be a responsible worker. So
An asset.
an asset, that's right. So yeah, they put me into this role, which I completely enjoy so far.
I love it. I love it. And again, it's a testament that, hard work pays off.
Yes.
Really,
Yes.
You didn't start off with that high
No.
position already.
No.
You really went through the ranks.
Yes.
I did, yes.
Went to the ranks. So let's talk about the other side of you.
Yes.
I know that you have this amazing position, amazing job, and you're helping a lot and changing a lot of lives, especially into the medical field in the community. Let's talk about the Korean Association. So can you tell us a little bit of a background of the Korean Association in Calgary?
Yeah, so Calgary Korean Association actually has a long-standing history. To my understanding, it began way back in 1960s
Wow.
with a group of Koreans that immigrated to Calgary. So, and since then, various different presidents have led the group to what it is currently. And right now, we do have, in terms of members, we only have about 400. But in Calgary, we do have about 20 to 25,000 Koreans living here.
Wow.
And so the Calgary Korean Association essentially oversees all the organizations that is related to the cultural aspect of Korea. So some of those include the Calgary Korean Women's Association,
Yeah.
Calgary Korean Seniors Association, etc.
My question is, we have 25,000 Koreans
Population, yeah.
in the city right now. How can you encourage them to join your organization?
We don't encourage them actually.
Why?
And the reason I say that is I come from a generation that doesn't like being told what to do.
Oh,
right?
okay.
So
Here comes the culture.
I actually think it's more my age group. Oh,
Yeah.
Of course, the Korean culture, we're very, very blunt and very stubborn.
Honest. Yeah.
And honest too. But at the
Yeah.
same time, I personally, the Calgary Korean Association needs to have a reason for the Koreans living in Calgary for them to join. And
True.
we still have so much room to growth, and I don't feel that, asking them to join, there's really no benefit to it. So the membership is not
You're not
what's
ready.
important
Yeah.
for us, really.
Yes, and I like that. So my segue to that is that what are the programs or the key programs that the association is doing right now to somehow improve that, so that in the future you could somehow invite the Korean population to come and join, because we are there's so many things that we're trying to do as of now. What are the key programs that you're trying to do?
Absolutely. And I think that's a fantastic question. Let me just speak based on the year 2024.
Yes, please.
So we hold some culturally important dates. We hold events on those dates. For example, March 1st is the National Independence Day.
Okay.
And on April 20th, we celebrate the Battle of Gapyeong. And that is a battle that occurred during the Korean War, where Canadian soldiers actually went to Korea to fight in this battle and to hold off our enemies on the front lines. And it was a significant win that actually turned around the result of the war. So last year, we actually built a monument in the city of Airdrie We actually carved the rock from the city of Gapyeong back in Korea. We shipped it overseas by
Wow.
ship. It arrived in Vancouver. It took a truck all the way to Airdrie. And with the city of Airdrie, we were able to get them to
Position it.
maintain it for next 100 years.
Wow.
So that is one of the major achievements that we've accomplished.
That's well done.
Yeah.
Well done. And I
Great,
think
yeah,
like culture is placed in so many things, right? In our food, in what we wear, and now having that significant rock like stand for a thing in your history, it's amazing. It's amazing. That's a journey of like I don't know how many million, hundreds of thousands of miles, right?
Absolutely. And those are some of the more significant events. But on the lighter side, we also have the Korean Day Festival that is coming up August
Coming
10th
up pretty
and
soon.
11th.
Yes,
We're gonna
tell
be
us
there.
about it. Yes,
Yes.
We're
we will be
excited.
there. Yes, we're excited. Yes, tell us about it.
Yeah, so it's a festival that we hold every year, and it's one of the largest events that the Calgary Korean Association prepares. So it lasts for 2 days, and what we do is we want to showcase our culture. So as you've already mentioned, Jem, right now Korean culture is gaining some momentum when it comes to food, the K-pop, the drama,
Yeah.
the Korean beauty products, etc.
Why are you talking to me specifically? You know, you know.
I feel like you'd be the type to watch Korean dramas.
He sees me that I'm just glazing when he's talking about the drama
I'm
and
like-
the K-pop and
I'm always trying to convert her. Like I'm telling her all the plots of like the Korean dramas. This is a list you should watch.
Oh yeah,
right?
well,
Yeah.
the thing is, I don't watch it myself, so.
yay!
I'm upset now. I should be giving this spiel. Like all the K-pops, and my kids love K-pop.
But I lied though. There was a time in my life that I was so into it, and I love Rain.
Rain, yes.
know Rain?
Of course I do.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, you guys are so
Old.
old.
Yes, he's a pop star from my generation.
Yes, he is of my generation as well. So now we're talking.
Yes, was a big hit for sure.
He is wicked. But anyways, with your music, with your skincare, with the food, you know, Korean really culture created a huge dent into the community, specifically into Calgary. So what do you think, you know, this association and this organization need to fine tune so that they could be able to come, you know, to be able to welcome new members and new registration to join your forces to make your association more stronger and more visible in the community?
Yes, absolutely. And that's what we hope to do.
Yeah, yeah. So one thing too that I really like, Anna. We know Anna. We love Anna.
Yeah, she's our sister now. She
Yes,
lives in
she
the same house. We all live in the same house.
Yes. So on this upcoming festival, what do we expect?
So you can expect a few things. First of all, there'll be about 15 different food vendors from all across Calgary that
Wow.
represents
Oh my goodness.
Korean food that will be there within their food vendors selling their products,
Yeah.
Korean foods.
Yeah.
We will also have a area for activities. So that this area is more geared towards being able to try out some traditional Korean games and being able to participate in some of these activities. And we also have some prizes prepared for them.
That's
We also have
good.
the main stage where we do hope to provide some performances, some Korean performances such as Taekwondo, which is a very well-known martial art in
Yeah.
Korea. We also do have some traditional Korean fan dances and some instruments, traditional Korean instruments that will be performed on the stage as well. We also have multicultural performances. So to my understanding, I believe we do have a Philippines dance team that is coming to the Korean Day Festival to perform on the main stage.
That is amazing. And just before the show, to be honest, Jem and I was sitting in my office, and Anna passed by, and we were asking her, where is this festival is going to happen? And she was telling us the address, and I go like, why did you just come into our very huge parking lot over here? Why do I have to go
So far.
so far and no parking and stuff like that? So I think that would be something that, you know, we could be able to talk about later on, because we've got so much to offer into this area of the city as well. And, you know, if we're going to put more value into the organization and Korean Association and wanted it to be out there as well into the community, Northeast is the place because this is the hub of us immigrants, and you know, this is the best place to showcase Korean culture, music, and activities that you have as well.
So if any of our viewers are interested to go to your festival, how can they reach out to you?
Yeah, we are currently creating a website, an online brochure for anybody to access, for them to check out where, the time, the location, some of the details that are involved, as well as some of the activities, what sort of food we're selling, what we have on the main stage, on the schedule. So you can find all that information on calgarykoreanday.ca.
Amazing. So aside from Filipinos, you mentioned a while ago that there's a dance group that is joining you guys. Is there any other organizations that the Korean Association is in connection as well?
In terms of performances, you mean?
Yeah, performances or vendors or collaborations that you have.
Yeah, I mean, this event is quite large, and there's a lot of work to do, and there's no way that the Calgary Korean Association could do everything on our own.
Yeah.
So the Calgary Korean Seniors Association and the Women's Association supports us quite a bit, and the Calgary Korean Women's Association actually does have certain cultural connections with different organizations within Calgary. So one of them, of course, is the Philippines organization, and we do have the Chinese organization and the Japanese organization. Unfortunately, the Japanese organization does have a different event on the same dates.
On the same day?
Yeah, so they
wow.
won't be able to join our event. However, through connections such as the Calgary Korean Women's Associations, we are able to connect with different cultural organizations within Calgary to, invite them to come to our festival and to perform for us. Yeah.
And your festival is actually 2 days.
That's right.
What
So-
dates again?
August 10th, 11th, and it's a Saturday and a Sunday.
Yes, and it starts from what time and at what time?
It's going to start at around 11 a.m. in the morning, and we hope to finish by 6 p.m.
I know you're dying to ask this question. Go for it.
I have tried a lot of Korean barbecues in the city.
Here we go.
What is your favorite and what is your top recommendation for me?
For Korean barbecue,
Yes.
okay, whew. I mean, you have to go with the classic bulgogi. You can't go wrong with that one.
Okay.
And I also do like the short ribs. In Korean, it's not really Korean. We call it LA galbi, but these are
Yes.
marinated beef ribs. One of
Yes.
my favorites.
What restaurant?
Ooh,
Will you
Put
get
you on
into
the
trouble?
spot right now.
Oh.
Can
It's
you
like-
just give us 5 at least or 3 at least?
yeah,
Yes.
for sure. Okay, so here's the thing. Because I'm a Korean,
Yes.
if we want to have barbecue, we do it at home. We don't go out.
I
But
Yes.
know.
Yes.
there are few occasions where I have the privilege to visit some other restaurants.
Yes.
So keeping in mind that my knowledge is very limited,
Okay.
I can vouch for Corella Barbecue on 17th
Okay.
Avenue.
Corral barbecue, okay.
It's fairly close to my place, and it's very clean, very well organized. I love that place. Can't forget about the Korean Village.
Oh, yes. Check.
That's a classic.
Yes.
They've been around forever. And I will keep my recommendations for those two. I
those
don't
two.
think I've been to enough
Those two.
places.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
We got it. So you viewers, you know exactly where you're going.
Because I'm going to name my top 2.
Okay.
Baekjeong. Because
Baekjeong, yes.
yeah. And of course because it's close by in Sadong.
Oh, in Sadong, yes.
Well, I better keep my mouth shut about in Sadong because I had a very good conversation with Anna, so we'll keep it between us.
Yes.
After this season, we're shaking things up. We're doing something different.
And again, I would like to reiterate, it is because of the bullying of our team.
Yes.
Glorife, you should stop bullying us to do this. So for the first time, we're breaking tradition and we're giving our guest a chance to turn the tables and ask us one question.
Yes, this is your time.
Well, I thought about this for a second, but
Yes.
you already sort of answered my question during our conversation, but I'm just going to formally ask you once
Might
again.
as well.
Will
Yes.
both of you join the Korean Day Festival this year?
Yes.
All right, fantastic.
I'm looking forward to wearing the costume.
Yes.
I hope there will be because that's my dream. Like every time I look at people who visit Korea, right? They take this photo in
Yes.
your beautiful outfit, right?
Do you call it kimono? No.
It's in Korean it's called hanbok.
Hanbok.
Okay, yes.
And we do have a booth dedicated for individuals like yourselves that want to try it on. So yes, definitely.
My dream is gonna come true. People, my dream is gonna come
In
true.
few days. In few days. I think it's all about food. Me, it's all about the food. I'm a foodie.
Yeah.
And I love to eat wherever I go. So I can't wait. So the answer is yes. You will
15
expect us to
booths,
be there.
okay? 15.
15 booths, booths for food. So
She
I'll
will
be
try
there.
all.
I'll try all.
Menu is already uploaded on our website, so
I
go
will
check it
go
out.
and yes.
There you go.
Yes, short ribs. Oh, Calbee short ribs is
Yeah.
yeah. to go to. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. Yes, but
So
amazing.
thank you so much for this enlightening discussion. I don't want to end the discussion actually.
Me too.
I want to keep it going for a few more hours, talk about K-pop and all of those things.
Yes.
But your insights were really invaluable.
And to our viewers, stay with us. We'll be back shortly with more of
All good.
Step into beauty's embrace at Eden Spa and Skin Clinic, where every moment is a celebration of your unique beauty. Discover a curated collection of treatments, each designed to accentuate your natural radiance, tailored to bring out the best in you. Eden Spa and Skin Clinic. Your journey to beauty begins here.
Macro Financial, your financial solutions made simple. At Macro Financial, we understand the importance of offering assistance when you need it most. Personal loans, emergency loans, first-time home buyer deposits, and fly now, pay later options. Get the support you need. Macro Financials, empowering your financial journey.
back. We appreciate you sticking with us, and a big shout out to, as always, Peralta Elementary School students and teachers. Thank you for taking recess and watching the show.
Okay, and thank you, of course, to my alma mater when I was in high school, UP Baguio. Thank you so much. I just heard that you are also watching us in Baguio City, so thank you so much.
We would like to thank Golden Gate Media, our production team, of course. Can you name them?
Ay, nako. Golden Gate Media, our bullies, our production team. Thank you so much for their hard work, your hard work. Miss Glory Fed, Junie, of course, Sean, and we have Ferdy, Wowie, and Ramin.
Thank you so much for making All Good Show a hit.
And thanks to our sponsors, to our loyal viewers, and to our guests and our community. And to everyone who makes this show possible. Thank you. Maraming salamat. Danke. So before we say goodbye to our guests,
Yes.
dear
We don't wanna say
viewers,
goodbye, to be honest.
here's our last chance to join the amazing giveaway.
Hey there, awesome viewers of All Good Show. This is your final chance to join our amazing giveaway. We're so grateful for your support and don't want you to miss out on winning fantastic prizes. First, drop a comment with a quotable quote from today's guest. What words of wisdom or fun moments stood out to you? Let us know. Second, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Simple search for Golden Gate Media and click subscribe. Hurry, the clock is ticking. Comment, subscribe, and you could be one of our lucky winners. Thank you for being part of All Good Community, and good luck. Stay tuned for more exciting contents and giveaways right here on All Good Season 4.
Stay tuned for the winners' announcements. We will share it on our Facebook page, ANG Associates. To cap it off, our wonderful viewers, we want to hear from you. You said you wanted K-pop, and we brought the closest thing we have to K-pop.
Yes, we have Rain in the house.
Yes. Comment below and tell us who you'd like to see as our next guest.
Yes.
Okay? So, and we will try to get the closest.
Exactly, the best of our abilities. Also, don't forget to follow and subscribe to our social media accounts. Just search for Golden Gate Media on Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, and YouTube.
Yes, watch our TikTok. I'm dancing there.
I know, she's good at it.
And if you missed our previous episodes, you can watch all of them on our YouTube channel.
Yes, go and binge watch it. Before we end today's discussion, we'd love to hear any final thoughts and words from our amazing guest this afternoon. Any last words?
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you so much to Abby and Jem for having me here today. It's been a pleasure speaking with you guys this afternoon. Just wanted to say to our viewers, thank you so much for having me, and come check us out at the Korean Day Festival. You can check us out at the calgarykoreanday.ca.
Okay.
calgarykoreanday.ca, and we
Yes.
would love to have you there. Thank you so much.
Yes, we'll see you all there. People in Calgary, come on, if you can fly in to
Yes.
Calgary. It's an amazing day to celebrate for a couple of days to celebrate the Korean culture.
And even if there are other festivals on that same day, go in the afternoon.
Exactly.
Come
yes.
join us because we will be there until what time?
Until the party
Until
ends.
the party ends.
We're
Until the party
animals,
ends.
people.
And with that, of course,
Yes.
we have to give our limited edition bubbly to our guest today.
Exactly. Yes. Don't worry. There's no alcohol in there. It's the version of my bubbly. So Jem's version is going to be coming up pretty soon. So
Yes.
that would be a little heavier. And that's a wrap for today's episode. Signing off with positivity in every line.
Remember to join us every Thursday for another journey into brightness and delight.
Until next time, stay positive. Keep it good.
As it should, let the goodness within set the mood where every moment feels
All
good.